So 2 years ago, when I started my business, dropped out of college, I was a full-time engineering student. Kind of just took a leap of faith. I believed in myself, went all in, decided to start a business in my mom's basement, and today I have a pretty successful coaching business as well as a marketing agency. And like one piece of advice I wish I would have heard, or someone would have given to me when I first started everything, is this concept, this idea that eventually one day things will click and you're suddenly gonna understand exactly what you should be doing with your business. Things will make sense. I got everything figured out. I know exactly what to do to make more money, to scale my business, to live my life. And eventually I'll reach a point in my life once I make this much money or once I reach this place in life, then I'll have things figured out. And I don't want to say recently, but I realized that I've been chasing this imaginary finishing line where I keep saying to myself, once I move out, once I get the car, once I make this much money per month, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be satisfied. Then I'll know what to do with my life. I'll have things figured out. And every time, like, we are growing, I'm achieving those goals, which I'm super proud of myself for, super proud of my team as well. But one thing I realized is no matter how many milestones I reach, I still feel the exact same way as I felt when I first started my business and dropped out from college. I feel internally like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just winging it 24/7, and I'm getting lucky every single day. And every day I'm lucky to make sales. I'm lucky to still have a business. I don't know how I managed to do it. I'm just lucky. And I think the quicker you accept the fact that you'll never have things figured out, you're always going to be scared of something, and that fear of failure will always be there no matter how much money you're making, whether you're just starting out, you've hit your first 1K per month, you made your first 10K, 100K, whatever. Every single person who has gone through this journey of starting a business, at least even from my friends I speak with, or at least for myself I'm speaking, you will always have this mindset of just, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I hope one day I'll understand like what I'm doing. I hope one day I'll have like a predetermined path or plan to follow that's just going to magically guide me to the next level of my business. But the reality is, no matter how far you get in life, how many accomplishments you achieve, you will always feel like you're winning by luck and that you don't have things figured out. And I've just come to the conclusion that like that's okay, that's part of life, it's part of running a business, where you cannot expect yourself to know everything, to sort of be able to predict how much money you're gonna make, what the business is, like what's gonna happen in your life. And this whole idea of like you being worried about failing or doubting yourself and stuff, that is just normal. It's part of the journey. And if anything, it's like good sign, because it's a sign that you still care. The fact that you're worried about failing essentially says to, like, you're saying to yourself, like, I don't want to fail, like I actually want to win. And I do believe like a certain level of anxiety and doubt is healthy, is good for you, because it pushes you to constantly evolve and grow. Because I believe that if you're not growing, then you're declining, in whatever aspect we're talking about in life, whether it be your physical, like your body, if you're working out, or business-wise. If you're not growing, then something is not going right. Okay, there's no such thing as coasting and just being like, wow, I have things figured out, I finally made it, I can just let go of the pedal and no longer think about my business, and just things will be going like perfectly for the rest of my life. Okay, there's no such thing as that. There's always going to be something to worry about, something to work on, something going awry, something not working well. And I think if you're just starting out and you're in your 20s and you're constantly stressed about starting your business, or you're worried about failing and you think something's wrong with you, just know that it's normal, okay? Embrace it. Understand that you feeling that way is essentially you telling yourself that I care very much about this and I don't want to fail. I want this to work. And using that as energy will help you eventually succeed with your business. And also, I think it's important to already mentally prepare yourself that like these feelings are not going to go away. They will be there with you no matter how much money you're making, no matter how far you get in life. And it's just part of the journey. And the quicker you accept that and view those fears and doubts as you caring about your business, about yourself, and you still being in the game and still wanting to push yourself to achieve the next level, the quicker you can sort of make peace with yourself and just focus on the grand picture of running a business and not worrying about the small details and just stressing about random things that in the long run are so unimportant. Like there are so many things that I used to stress about like a few months ago, which I thought was like, oh my God, like I hope I can get through this. I hope I can do this. I hope this is gonna work. And today I don't even think about those things. I'm like, wow, those problems are so insignificant compared to what I have to deal with today. So today I have a new level of stress, new problems to worry about. But I know very well that in a month, those things will be completely like insignificant compared to what I'm probably going to be facing in a month from now. So yeah, if you're running a business or if you're thinking about running a business, you're stressed like crazy. You're doubting yourself. You're scared it's not going to work. Embrace it. Accept that it's part of the journey. You're always going to feel that way. If you haven't achieved anything yet, you do have to sacrifice a lot. You do have to, prove it to yourself that you can actually do it. But once you start tasting success and it starts going well, don't be surprised when you're still stressed out like crazy and you're still like not proud of yourself. Like you should be proud of yourself, but there should always be like the next level that you should aim to achieve. And if you're like that, then of course it's never going to be enough because you'll make 1 million, it's not enough. You'll make 2, it's not enough. I can make 3, I can make 4, I can make 5. Then once you make 5, it's like, why didn't I make 10? So there's always going to be something else to achieve. And the quicker you make peace with that sort of mindset you're going to have to embrace during this journey, the better it's going to be for you. The quicker you're going to accelerate, the less stressed you're going to be throughout your day, and you can just focus on enjoying the journey instead of focusing on the destination. All right, so I hope this was useful. As usual, we'll see each other in the next video. Peace.